Introducing the OneTouch Verio Flex Meter with Color Shirt technology. Using your OneTouch Delica lancing device. This video doesn't replace your owner's booklet. Before using the OneTouch Delica lancing device to test your blood glucose, carefully read the owner's booklet and inserts that come with the components of the system. To reduce the chance of infection and disease spread by blood, before testing, wash your hands thoroughly with warm soapy water. Rinse and dry completely. The lancing device is intended for a single user. Never share a lancet or lancing device with anyone, including family members or multiple people with diabetes. To insert a new sterile lancet into your OneTouch Delica lancing device, first remove the cap by gently turning it counterclockwise until it stops, and pull it straight off the device. Keep the cap to one side as we'll need it again in a minute. Align the lancet as shown here, so that the lancet fits into the lancet holder. Push the lancet into the device until it snaps into place and is fully seated in the holder. Remember to use a new sterile lancet each time you obtain a blood sample. This will help prevent infection and reduce pain. OneTouch Delica lancets are available in two sizes, 30-gauge fine lancets and 33-gauge extra fine lancets. Twist the protective cover one full turn until it separates from the lancet. Save the protective cover for lancet removal and disposal. Place the cap onto the device. Turn clockwise to secure the cap. The OneTouch Delica lancing device has 7 depth settings to allow for personal comfort. Just turn the depth wheel to your desired settings. 1 is the shallowest and 7 is the deepest. A shallower finger puncture may be less painful, so start small and increase until you find the right setting for you. Okay, now if you have followed the instructions in your owner's booklet for preparing a blood glucose test, check that the OneTouch Delica lancing device is cocked. Slide the cocking control back until it clicks. If it does not click, it may already have been cocked when you inserted the lancet. OneTouch Verio test strips are for single use only. Do not open the test strip vial until you are ready to remove a test strip and perform a test. Use the test strip immediately after removing it from the vial. Tightly close the cap on the vial immediately after use to avoid contamination and damage. Now we can prepare the meter for testing. Take one of your OneTouch Verio test strips and insert it into the meter's test strip port, making sure that the gold side of the test strip and 2 silver prongs are facing you. When the flashing blood drop icon appears on the display, you can apply your blood sample to the test strip. Hold the OneTouch Delica lancing device firmly against the side of your finger. When you're ready, press the release button to puncture your finger. Remove the lancing device from your finger. The OneTouch Delica lancing device incorporates an advanced glide control system, providing reduced vibration for smoother lancing. Choose a different puncture site each time you test. Repeated punctures in the same spot may cause soreness and calluses. Then, gently squeeze and/or massage your fingertip until a round droplet of blood forms, like this. If the blood smears or runs, do not use that sample. Dry the area and gently squeeze another drop of blood, or puncture a new site. Now you can apply the blood to either side of the test strip. Apply your sample to the opening of the channel. The blood drop will be drawn into the narrow channel. The channel should fill completely. The channel turns red, and the meter will count down from 5 to 1. Testing is now complete. When testing is complete, remove the cap by gently turning it counterclockwise and then pull it straight off the device, just like before. Remember your protective lancet cover? Before removing the lancet, place the lancet protective cover on a hard surface, then push the lancet tip into the cupped side of the cover. Eject the lancet by sliding the ejection control forward until the lancet comes out of the device. Return the ejection control to its back position. If the lancet fails to eject properly, cock the device again and then slide the ejection control forward until the lancet comes out. Finally, replace the cap on the OneTouch Delica lancing device, turning it clockwise to secure the cap. Discard the used lancet and test strip carefully after each use to avoid unintended lancet stick injuries. Used lancets and test strips may be considered biohazardous waste in your area. Be sure to follow your healthcare professional's recommendations or local regulations for proper disposal. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water after handling the meter, test strips, lancing device, and cap. Want to know more? Call our OneTouch customer care team at 1-800-663-5521 or visit www.onetouch.ca today. OneTouch. Every touch is a step forward.